Welcome back, good people, to the Dirty Pat Walsh channel on YouTube with me, your host, Dirty Pat Walsh. So no real fucking aim or purpose to this vlog today. I don't have any new tobacco to review. But we gotta get a dip going, because that's what we do here on the Dirty Pat Walsh channel. And I think we're gonna dip some Grizzly Straight today, because this is fucking... For straight dip, it's fucking killer, man. I think next to Stoker's, this is probably my favorite straight dip. So, I like it way better than that fucking Copenhagen shit. I don't like Copenhagen straight, man. I don't know why. Well, I'm almost done half this can. Fuck. But happy Wednesday, everybody. Oh, gotta go back. You know, a pinch of snuff is one of my greatest pleasures in life. Pinch of snuff. My good friend, Suit and Tie Dip and Chew Guy, told me he's going to be, he's sending me some crystal snuff in the mail, and it's on its way. And I cannot even fucking tell you how excited I am to even hold a can of that in my hand again. Holy fuck. By far, my favorite tobacco product ever made is my crystal snuff. And, it's just amazing. You know, doing dip, like I like doing dip. I love doing dip. I love chewing tobacco. Always have. But, fuck yeah. But a pinch of fucking nasal snuff, man. You know, it's so much more elegant. You know, it's just you know, dipping, like, okay, when I was married, like there was no dipping when I was married. You know what I mean? Most ladies I know, save for a couple, other than maybe my friend Hillary and a couple of my personal friends who just know me. You know, it's kind of, I always say it's the greatest male contraceptive going, which is fine for me. I don't mind that. But yeah, but a pinch of snuff, man, a pinch of nasal snuff is so warm and comforting. You know, it's not like, you know, if you're new to tobacco, I mean, now, disclaiming this, if you don't do tobacco, don't fucking do any tobacco, okay? You don't need to be adding addictions to your life. But if you do tobacco, you know, and I've done it all. I've smoked, I've dipped, I've chewed, I've snuffed, I've fucking never had nicotine patches, but I'm not into that shit. I like tobacco, you know. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. I'm kind of all hyped up because I actually managed to eat a proper something for the first time in fucking days. I've been dealing with a major intestinal flare-up in my body. I won't go into that anything more than that, but it's been very disabling, to say the least, for a couple days. But that's all good. It's getting better. But yeah, pinch of snuff. I keep digressing. Pinch of snuff, man. Like, you know, snuff, like, it comes basically in three, you can kind of put it in generally three categories. There's the SP, like the natural tobacco snuff, just nothing but tobacco. There's like the perfumed kind, and then there's like the medicated kind, like the mentholated kind. And I've done hundreds. Well, okay, maybe I've done a lot of different kinds of snuff, from all over the world. And, one of my favorites was this really dark, coarse Bavarian Râpé, or Hape. It was like almost wet when you tapped it out of the can. It was like, it looked like dip almost. It was like so coarse. And when you sniffed it, it was almost like taking a pinch of Copenhagen snuff and snooting it, but it was fucking good. But McChrystal's original, man. Now I'll do a review of it when I get it in the mail. But it's just okay. Yeah, there's the SPs, the scented kind, like that. And then when I mean scent, like they're like floral scents, or like bergamot or anise, or I had a straight up peppermint snuff. I don't even remember where it was from. I had that once. That was really good. I've had camphor. Well, I guess that would be in the medicated kind. But like cherry, raspberry, peach, and then there's a whole bunch of like really high end snuffs that have like I've never tried that they're very complex. They're like it's just such a fucking fascinating world to me, And now then the mentholated snuffs, they're not really for the beginner. McChrystal's would be, because it's kind of mild. But now McChrystal's original is a mentholated snuff, and it's pretty powerful. It's not overly powerful, but you definitely, all you smell is menthol. Now they do make a McChrystal's menthol that I've had, and I swear to God, it's like, when you take a fucking slushie from 7-Eleven and you chug it and you get that brain freeze, that's what it does to you. It's like, it's painful. I bought a can of it once and I had to give it away. It was so too intense. But my two favorite medicated snuffs were McChrystal's, and I used to do this kind called Medicated Number 99, and I don't remember who made it. It came in a big ass tin. Lasted forever. Fuck, it was good. But yeah, like, so when I was married, during that, basically that 10-year span, all I did was nasal snuff. And I wish I had all my old McChrystal's cans. I could build a fucking table out of them. They're a beautiful can. But yeah, there's just something about taking a little wee pinch of tobacco and just sniffing it. And it's not like smoking a cigarette. You don't get a fucking head rush off it. It's not like taking a dip where you get, if you're, like same deal. It's very mild. It's just a nice, pleasant scent, So hoping, I'm very much looking forward to getting some of that back in my life. So thanks a lot, man. But yeah, I had a great show up at the Trent Radio yesterday. If you tuned in, played a lot of first wave Canadian punk, a lot of other crazy stuff. But kind of the feature of my show was doing. I've mentioned before. There's this book called "Tomorrow Is Too Late." It's a documentary, or a book, historical book on the 80s Toronto hardcore punk rock scene. And I haven't read it yet. I've been told I don't have to read it because I was there, but I still want to read it. But along with the book was a EP that came out with it of old, like kind of remaster, like old cassettes brought back to life and put on this little EP. And it's a 10-minute EP. It's got like 8 bands on it. And yeah, each song's like a minute and a half long, but I was very pleased to be able to play that and share that with a lot of my American listeners, because a lot of my American, I have like, friends in the States all over who are really into punk rock and have no idea of the legacy that we hold here in Ontario for amazing punk rock. I always say Canada had, when it came down to who made the best punk rock, was it England? Was it America? Was it whatever? I always say Canada. I would say Toronto did it the best, and nobody knows about it. And hopefully people are going to begin to know about it in that world. So thanks to the Toronto hardcore scene and all the people who put together that project. It's fucking amazing. At least the EP is amazing. So, and I'm sure the book's amazing. If I was there, then I know it was amazing because I had a fucking amazing time in that scene in the 80s, boy. Back before I was crippled and I was still able to skateboard and stuff. Good times. But, yeah, it's Wednesday. So happy Wednesday, everybody. I don't know what's going to be going on this week in general. It's very cold here. And I've been wanting to write songs, but it's just fucking so cold, man. It's hard to play guitar in my little damp, dark, mouse-ridden studio here. So, but whatever. We'll get to doing some stuff later on. I am sure. I do all kinds of stuff on this channel. So, Suit and Tie Dip and Chew Guy has been shouting me out a lot because I've been aligning all my tobacco reviews up in a separate playlist. So I'll say, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. If you come to my channel strictly for the dip reviews, you don't care for my music, you don't care for my incessant ramblings like this vlog, go straight to, and you want to just see my dip reviews, just go check out that playlist. I made it, I'm trying to make it easy for my vast and varied viewership. And speaking of which, I got a new subscriber last night. I'm sure I'll be notified, and that seems to be the case. I'll get a subscriber, and then I'll get a notification like a week later on who it was. So when I find out, I will thank you in person and all that. But thank you very much for subscribing. I hope you hang out, can enjoy the channel. I do so much stuff here. There might be, out of my 1,600 videos, there might be one or two that you like. So I appreciate you checking me out. But yeah, until the next time, be well, stay free, be who you are, be the best you can be. And that's about it. Take care. Be well and stay free.